इष्टदेव श्री स्वामी भगवान ब्रह्मनिष्ठ संतो सत्संगी भाई तथा बहनों ने जय श्री स्वामीनारायण. We are delighted to be here yet again for our Patotsav here at Kenton Mandir, and blessed that it always takes place in this week where people have time off their Christmas holidays. It's one of the kathas that's always full because of the holidays. So I'd like to thank anyone who has been here throughout the history of the mandir to make sure that it is here and thriving, and also the Yuvak Mandir as well. We heard about the Shibir and the work that they are doing, but this is to continue the legacy of what we've seen in our country, in the UK, from the Hindu community as well. Because if we don't train that future generation, if we don't teach them about the values, if we don't teach them about our religion, then we will be lost, and we will have these mandirs and they will be empty. And it's about adding the value of school. School and education is very important, but also what mandir allows you to do, what Shibir allows you to do, is it instills the values that we hold as a community so that we can bring the best of what we have as Hindus here in the UK. The second point I'll make is about representation, because representation matters, and we have seen here at the mandir as well, what we're seeing today from both the main parties in the UK, from Labour and Conservative, councillors of Hindu and Indian and South Asian heritage in positions of power, in positions where they are elected, not just to serve the Hindu community, but actually all communities as well. It's a form of seva, and that seva and that ideal comes through because we have that background as well in what we have from our ancestors, from our parents and grandparents as well, about seva, about serving the community. And the last year I'm particularly proud of the Kenton Swaminarayan Mandir because of the work that you are doing beyond the Hindu community. I've seen in central London the community here come out and give food support and parcels, collect food to give to people who are less well off. Also with Go Dharmic, working with other charities to serve people in Queensbury that are not Hindu but just need that help and support. It's part of Maharaj's Agna about serving all of humanity and all of community, and you're continuing to do that here in the UK as well. But the other point I'll make about representation matters is because it does matter. So where I am at the London Assembly, so it's a bit, those that are not from London, and even those in London do not understand sometimes what the Assembly does as well. We are different to the Council, so the Council do some excellent work serving local services, bins, potholes, social care, coordinating school places, but at the Assembly what we do, we look at London-wide services like transport, police, fire. And 2 months ago, I set the Metropolitan Police a task to recognize Hindu phobia, that's hate crime against Hindus in London. After last year, we saw an increase in incidents across the country, in Leicester, in London, for hate crimes against Hindus. So the first step I want to do is to make sure that it's recognized by the Metropolitan Police, so that secondly, once it's recorded, they can put resources to action hate crime. And all of us will know about how important it is. There are groups outside who are protesting against Hindu values here in the UK and our communities, and also outside the High Commission very regularly. And if you look at some of the actions that they take, they are recognized as hate crimes if we were to take them outside with any other community. So we need to make sure that we have the representation, because that representation matters, and we are there to serve you as well as serving all the community. So please listen to what we've heard before about making sure that children take part in this temple and this sanstha. And I wish you all the best Patotsav for the week ahead. And I hope that the mandir continues to serve and thrive and serve all the community, not just here, but around the local area and the country as well. Thank you. Jai Shri Swaminarayan.